Morning, ladies. Andor Gyulai here at Volleyball1on1. Doing a quick video review for a game. I'm sure you guys know the game, which it is better than me. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired of going to play volleyball all morning, so sorry if I'm not my usual BH and full of a ton of energy. I was coaching out some pros down at the beach in Huntington, so it's been a pretty good morning. But yeah, I'm excited to see what we're progressing. I took a quick look at this video. I saw a few things that we want to fix. But yeah, you guys are getting better. It's really noticeable, your improvement, and let's just keep getting better. Kaizen. Okay, cheers. So let's check it out. Looks like we're receiving. Okay, so for me on that, we got to run the middle and we got to establish the middle early. That's a great pass. Whoever set that needs to use their hands. Like, there's no excuse for that. That's a good pass, and that ball needs to be set to the hands, and we need to run the middle, and we need to crush that ball down the middle. Okay, I think that was not a bad shot, Abby. One of the things I also noticed, coaches, we're not working enough with Ella setting in transition. She's always bump setting. I'd like her to try and hand set a little bit more. And then maybe it's too late in season. But then if she's not hand setting, I really want to work on squaring her shoulders early. I'm not at all happy with that. I didn't laugh at her. No, I did not. Okay, but that goes back to our formula. Let's like just keep it in and let them make the mistakes. Other teams suck, so it's easy. We just don't make the mistakes. So that's good. That's what good looks like. Again, 2 points in a row of errors from them. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't do anything fancy. The serve wasn't even that tough, and we're scoring points. So that's great. I love this. I like that you guys are looking big at the net too. That's also great. Nice block. Like that's a good set. Like, for me, Ella, I would like you to try and work in your hands, even if it's not now, but we got to try and get this. Now, let's see if we get a hittable ball. That's a pretty good hittable ball. Okay. Remember in transition, I think, Abby, I think you made a good move going a little bit more outside. Now, what's interesting for me is notice the defense they're playing up. They're playing up a setter up rotational defense where the setter comes up, and look at this hole and donut in the middle. Also, look at the hole in basically areas 4 and middle. Now, what's interesting to me is the first play, Abby got dug down the line, but I didn't see the libero or the other outside or the middle or anyone talk to her about where the holes are. So what I want to try and create, especially with our libero, I believe that's you, Callie, is that you're the general of the offense. So your job is to help the outside hitters and tell them where the holes are. I've got teams where basically as players go up to hit, we even have the libero shouting left, right, line, angle, tip middle, tip area 4, like really helping the hitters go. So I want us to create that kind of an environment because we'll be better for that. Okay, let's keep going. But again, look, 2 tips to what would have been a good shot, but based upon how they've set up our defense, we've given them a free ball. And in my opinion, we got to change that. Okay, now what's interesting is notice that they've made 3 hitting errors. Okay, and that was a block or hitting error, but like 3. We haven't done anything fancy. We put the pressure on them. That's what good looks like. Really nice start. I like that you guys didn't miss your serve. So whoever's at the service line, I was very excited. When we're on a momentum run like that, you don't mess up. You make sure that serve goes in. That's a great up. I just wanted to say, Abby, I saw that up earlier and that play, and I thought it was really great. So fan up on that, guys. Good job. Okay, now this play disappointed me. Okay, I'm just going to say it, and let's do a test here. I want you to watch these players in the back row. Watch the 3 players in the back row. And let me tell you, I want you to tell me who you think is going to get aced. So watch how they get prepared. And who do you think is in it visually? Okay, watch their eyes. Now remember, your eyes control your body, eyes control your mind. Now watch your eyes. Who's in it visually? Whoop. What is she looking at? What are you looking at? Let's watch her. Wait, she's just about to serve, and then look, she finally looks back. So notice how Abby and I believe the Libero Callie were like zoned in, and I believe this is the other middle, Madeline. Like you're in like Space Cadet looking on the sideline, like something there on the sideline matters. So, okay, so let me ask, who is the boy right here? I'm just kidding. Okay, so like, no, seriously, like she literally went back to serve. Where is your head right now? Like she is actually starting her approach, and you're looking at nothing. There's nothing on that sideline that you should be looking at. And I know Lisa's a great coach because Lisa right now has got her mouth shut. So she's not talking. So the coach isn't talking. You're looking on the sideline like there's something that matters there, and nothing matters there. So again, this was something that was really disturbing for me. It resulted in 2 or 3 points, at least in the first set that I saw. Here's the first one. Look how you went ready. Boom. That's a terrible pass on a pretty easy serve. And the reason is because you didn't watch the ball long and deep, and you were not in it visually. So you were not in the zone, so you couldn't make the ball go in slow motion. Ella, that's again an example. That's a much better set. But again, we gotta get better at the setting. Like these are opportunities for us that we keep missing. Blocking is looking really good. I want to compliment you guys on that. I thought the blocking, at least these first few, looked pretty good. So, yeah, I think Jeffrey's been able to, but no, I just want to compliment you, ladies. So, great job. Okay, I wouldn't mind the middle on this rotation starting over here. So, coach, let's run that and have the middle's hands up so that we can basically, they're already off the net. So, I would like us, I believe this is rotation one. I want the middle, is either a rotation one or two. So, I want that middle starting off the net. Yeah, this is row one, I believe. Notice this player here. Her eyes are not in it visually. So she's standing up. She's not in it visually. Look at you moving. Watch how much you move. Now notice Abby and Callie. Great job, Abby and Callie. Abby, I also want to tell you, I think your feet are much better. So your feet are more parallel. So good job on that. Look at how you're moving. Now, every time you bob up and down, passer, your eyes lose focus. So you got to be stationary. Look at this. Notice how you made a double move because you didn't get a clear read. So you move forward and back. Okay, notice how great a pass that was from Abby because Abby was in it visually. Okay, now notice how long it took for the middle to pull off the net. Okay, because the middle started on the net. Instead, if we had the middle already here, I believe that's you. Who's that? No, that's Ashley, I believe. I believe it's Ashley. I'm pretty confident it's Ashley. Um, we could even be running some plays right now. So I wouldn't be running it back to like all kinds of stuff. Okay, I like this. The set's just a little bit tight. I thought that was a great shot. I think you just got a little bit unlucky. But I want us running that middle. Okay. The one thing you'll notice is the set did not go up and down. So the set was pushed out and she took it over her left shoulder. So I really want to work on, coach, running an up and down set. I just posted a video on Facebook. I don't know if you ladies are friends with me on Facebook. I was at LMU yesterday, Loyola Marymount University. There's a new coach in there and I want to meet him in case I want to send some ladies over to play for him. And it was really interesting how much they run at college. Now, that team beat Stanford 2 years ago, and how much they run an up and down two set. So anytime you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I'm running a two, I should be running a fast middle, that's garbage. You know what I mean? Our saying, and what he told me is, fast to the pin, slow in the middle. So I think an up and down two ball set that goes up and down is unbelievably effective. You saw they had one blocker up on you. Actually, like, you'd crush that often. So, just got a little unlucky in my opinion. Notice that passer, you're not in it visually. Now notice who took the camp. The people that took the camp are stationary, their hands are on their knees, and notice how they're watching the ball. The person that didn't take the camp or didn't miss most of the camp, I think you came to half a day. Notice how you're jumping up and down. You don't look like a volleyball player, and you're not in it visually. Like, look at this extra movement. There's no reason for any of that. Less is more. Notice how you did a jump. So that's the third time where you misread it because you're not in it visually. So you got lucky. Anyway, we got to fix that. So, you know what I mean? Like, let's fix that. Sorry if I'm picking on you, but hey, it needs to be fixed. Like, that's an example. Like, Ella, there's another one. Like, that needs to be a hittable ball. I need a ball that's high in the middle, like a high two, or I need a ball outside here. And you put it right in the middle of the two of them here and off the net. So we didn't get a hittable ball and we didn't take out the trash. Like, that's a great dig. We need hittable balls. So, Lisa, what I want you to do is work with Ella this week and next week and just have her set balls and bump set balls. And let's work on those plays. I want to try and run the middle too. Like, I don't feel like we're doing that enough. Okay, let's go. Like, that's a good hittable ball. Now we need to get some kind of a middle attack on this. Okay. We also need Ella. You need to get off the net on that. Okay. So let's look at this play. Like, that's a free ball. Now you guys are all stationary. Okay. Let's see how we pull on this. Okay. Ella, you didn't get off the net. Okay. Middle, try and make yourself available. Okay. I think the outside did a good job of being ready. Now notice we haven't made any kind of moves based upon their defense. Like, look at all the holes that they now have in their defense. Like, they've got massive, massive holes here and here based upon everything that we're seeing. And we're not picking up or talking about that at all. Libra, I don't know if you've had a conversation outside, so you're not helping each other. Like, we've got to fix that stuff, in my opinion. Those are the things that we can control. So we need to help each other take out the trash. I like that shot. I like that you hit it into the block. It's one of the most effective ways of getting points. Have you make your serve. Come on. Especially the first one. You're a big server for us. You're critical. Notice how she's not in it visually. Like, I would serve her every single ball. 16. Okay, other middle. I believe it's Madeline. Madeline. Free ball. Madeline, you got to get off the net on that and get ready. Okay. I don't know what happened on that play. Like, that's one of those where it's like, oh, um, Abby, that's your ball. You should be further back. Look at that. Abby, you should be further back. Short is number 15s. 16 has got middle front. Yeah, that's your ball, Abby. And yeah, you got to be further back on that. Also, the setter should have moved up faster. Ella, you should be further back. So everyone should be further back on this transition free ball. And the setter should be waiting on the net. So when are we doing camp next year, ladies? I'm excited. Wisconsin. Oh, Madeline, what was that? Come on, set the middle. Set the middle. I don't like this rotation, coach. I think we should be bunched left here. So I would have um, the outside over here, and then I would have your middle just come and then go here, and I would have your outside just do their round route. So yeah, I didn't like this. I would change this. Let's fix this rotation. Also, I'd work with Madeline on taking out the trash. So that hittable versus playable ball drill. Why are we not having success on those? Okay, ask yourselves this question. Why are we not having success with our middle? What is wrong with the set? The problem with the set is not up and down. It's very hard to hit a ball that's shot across our body. Okay, you guys are not at that skill level yet. So instead, let's run an up and down two, okay, and just crush balls because they're only putting up one block. So we got to fix that. That's like an easy fix. When I come back this summer, next summer, we're gonna work on that a lot. We got to fix that. Like that's an easy fix for us. Like I still don't like that. I think I just have her play middle because the middle is so bad. They don't put up a block or anything. So I would go slow to the middle, fast to the pins. Nice serve, Ella. Just want to compliment. That's a really good serve. Again, that is like a free ball. Like the middle and the outside need to be at the 10-foot line. That's your ball. You can't expect Abby to get the back row and the front row in transition. So that's the middle and the outside's ball. That's not Abby's ball. So come on, let's fix that. Abby, you got to shout at them for that. I get mad. I'd be like, "What's up?" So don't let that happen again, because now you got two errors and it was their fault. Okay, let's look at this. I don't like this rotation. I don't want them waiting on the net. I want them off the net here. Okay, coach? So no one waits on the net. Okay, and then if there's a short ball, they can dig it. And if there's a high ball, the back row players can dig it. And also now they're ready to attack. So I really want to fix that. So no more of this garbage. Like, look at that. Like, that should be a ball. Like, that's an easy serve. 16 should just take that with their hands and hand set that. Like, that just frustrates me. So, like, we just gave away a point. Okay? We got to fix that stuff. I didn't see that before I watched this. So, hey, how's that for some timing? Okay, ladies. Notice the positioning in the back row. Uh, that's wrong. Okay? You've just created a bunch of seams based upon how you're standing. Let's look at this, guys. You guys are better than this. So if you're on the sideline, libero, look at this. Shout at her. Get her with your laser beam eyes. Like she should be in a straight line there. She should not be here. So she should be right here in the middle. I like Madeline has come off the net a little bit. Hey, 10, get off the net and dig a short ball. So again, you guys are creating your own seams, and that's why we got aced in the previous play. We're not in a straight line. The middles and the front row is not a thing. The other thing is when you are not lined up straight like that, it creates seams between the players. So you saw that right there. That was number 15's ball, the other outside, not Abby. Alyssa, that was your ball. But because of the cross pattern not being parallel to each other, you didn't know who had seam. So again, those are like simple things that we got to fix, Lisa. The worst part is they get some momentum and they think they're in this game of garbage. Like, okay, like getting a straight line. Look at you ladies. Look, you're not in a straight line, so you make it difficult. Oh, Coach Lisa, don't ever let this happen to me again at all. Oh, that's a facial. Ooh. Sub her out, Coach. I'm just kidding. Okay, so Libero, you need to be in this talking to her right now. Can't the Libero come in for any player? Do they have to come in for the middle? Like, bring her in. Where were you standing? Oh my gosh, check at this. Like how, where is the setter in area 2 blocking right now? Like you're not even in the court. You might as well be standing on the sideline. Like, well, I mean, you were standing on the sideline. You might as well be like on the bench right now. But look at this block. You got to close the shoulder to shoulder. Like, look at this. The middle is set up to close the block, and you're nowhere near it. You got to do better on that. Again, how do we get out of the rotation? Let them make the hitting mistakes, guys. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't even have to do anything. We got out of the rotation. How are we going to win? Serve in and tough. No hitting errors. Take out the trash. Okay? Yeah, their Libero is not good. That's 2 aces on the Libero. Okay? Is that Madeline serving? Good job, Madeline. Way to redeem myself. Very good serving. No, it's not Madeline. It's the other outside. Yeah. Now notice that set was up and down. Did you notice how that set was up and down? Great job, Ashley. So it was really easy to hit that. Was that Ashley? I think it was Ashley. Up and down. Again, we're not paying attention to the defense. Know the defense. Great play. Nice play, ladies. I like the footwork, Abby. I really like how focused you are on defense, Abby. That's very impressive. So great job. It's nice to see. Again, our passing was our weakness, guys. That was a great set. I love that hittable ball. So whoever set that, great job. Nice digging, Abby. Again, nice dig, everyone. We got to have a 2-man block up on that. That's a up and down set. You see the difference? Notice the up and down set. Up and down set. Transition the balls onto the net and then send an up and down 2. We got 2 kills in a row. So we really have to nail that. Like, we're just very effective, especially with Ashley hitting that. Madeline, I'm sure you'll crush those 2. So great job. Okay, why are we in a spread block here? We should be in a bunch read. There has to be a 2-man block up on that. That middle attack, a high ball in the middle, has to have a 2-man block. Easy. Run the middle. Run the middle. Oh. Great block. I love the footwork. I love the way you were reading there, Abby. It was spectacular. So in that play, if you guys go back to it in slow motion, watch Abby's eye. She was off the ball and on the hitter. That's why she just housed them. Great job. Way to set that up. Let's try to get a 2-man block up on that. Nice roll. That's a good, smart play. Now notice, because you didn't hit to behind the setter, we rolled. Great play. Up and down set. Up and down set. Run the middle. Now, okay, stop. Now, on that play, what we need to do is not be waiting out there. So, Ashley, you need to go with the setter and be over here. And then you need to come in straight. Even you can run this right there next to her, or you can run this over here, okay? But by staying here, you're in trouble. So you got to go with the setter and move diagonally across the net with the setter and then attack. With the setter and then attack. You guys with me? Okay, so we got to work on that. Way to take out the outside. Now notice, guys, notice what we did. That was a great play by Ashley, is taking out the trash. Number one, know the defense. So don't go to area 1, 2. Number 2, take out the setter. Number 3, hit the corners. Number 4, take out the middle. Number 5, take out the outside. That's what you did there. So because you took out the outside, they didn't get a gig approach, which basically also set up our block, which means we housed them off the court. Okay, so middles, you want some stats on your blocking? Just play the ball to the outside in transition. Great job. Very, very nice block. Great move with your left hand to seal off the angle. Okay, so again, going back to some of the things that we spoke about, we got to get an up and down set for the middle. Madeline, you got to get yourself in it visually. I don't want any seams on serve receive. I want you guys staying in a straight line. Our liberos and back row outsides, you need to help your outsides and help them with the defense. So we're taking out the trash. Number one, know the defense. Okay, Ella, I need you to work on your transition setting. Okay, I want you to start developing your hands. And if you're going to bump set, get your shoulders square to the target. We're not doing that enough, in my opinion. I think the serving's pretty good. The defense is pretty good. I would like the setters to basically set the ball more up and down in the middle. And the amount of back setting, I think, has been atrocious. I haven't seen enough back sets. I want to set the back set before we set the front set. So we have to set the back set. Okay. So sequence when teaching, when hitting on game plan offense is middle, back, outside, back row. That's our 4. So first is middle. Second option is back set. Third row option is left side. Fourth option is back row attack. So middle, right side, left side, back row. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap this up. It's at half an hour. Ladies, it's great to see you guys all. Lisa, let me know if you want to jump on a quick call to review this. Okay, that has to be a 2-man block. Like, we're getting eaten alive in the middle on a high middle set, and we got one blocker up. Now, that is why. Now, notice how they ran that. See, it's a high up and down set. Like, that's a 2. Like, that's as high as the antenna. Okay. Abby, you got to be blocking on that. Maybe even our opposite 2. We have a 3-man block. I don't care. Okay. And then we should house that. But instead, we didn't do that. We gave her freedom, and she's just going to detonate. Okay. And then also watch the Libro's arms. Your arms should be out in front of your body. Your arms should be out in front of your body. Your arms should be out and wide outside of your body. And your arms should be wide and outside of your body. So everyone is out of position in the back row, so we got no defense. So notice how your hands were locked together. And how should your hands be? You got lucky you didn't get tagged in the face. Look at that. Bang! Like, we got to get our hands outside our body. And then when we're playing 3 and 3, our hands should be up high. So Libra, we got to fix that. Lisa, you see what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about here? Like, look at her hands on contact. Like, her hands should be high and outside her body. And yeah, you're lucky you didn't get tagged in the face. Okay, I hope that's helpful. I am here if you have questions. I put up a good video on hitting that too on Facebook. Andor G, I don't know. I know you guys are all on Instagram, so I put it on Instagram too. July Andor, I believe my tag is. So check it out there too. Guys, you're getting better. Like, clean up these few little things and you're going to be a lot better. But like, it's looking much, much better. Plus, it's like we really are starting to look what good looks like. So we're starting to stick together with what good looks like. Okay, love it. Let me know if you need anything. At least I'm here to help. Okay, bye, ladies. Good luck with playoffs. I know it's coming up soon. And hopefully we're going to do camp again next year. Okay, next summer. Cheers. Oh, by the way, if you're seeing this video outside of this, this is a service I provide. I'm Andor Gyulai and Volleyball 1-on-1. This is a service we provide to the teams and coaches that run Volleyball 1-on-1 summer camps with us. To find out more about our Volleyball 1-on-1 camps, go to volleyball1on1/volleyball-camps.com. I mean, volleyball.com/volleyball-camps. Thanks.